Bitch, I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back, tell me I'm garbage. I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone in progression, it's all that I wanted. The phone in affection, I summon and dub it. Cause bitch, I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back, tell me I'm garbage. I'm going through something.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy UncleSamsReject here, and welcome back to our NCAA simulation series. This episode, we got the number 9 Gators taking on the unranked Kentucky Wildcats. SEC matchup here. If this is one of your first times ever watching one of these videos, how we do it is 3-minute quarter length, Heisman difficulty. Now, we play as both teams' offenses. The only way we play as a team's defense is if we're trying to keep them in the game, because our ultimate goal is to make these games as competitive as possible, even if they won't be competitive in real life, strictly for entertainment. If you guys are new to the channel here, we do stuff like this every single week. As long as you know Dynasty series and everything like that, we also play 2K and Madden. Consider subscribing if you're into that type of stuff. Now, without further ado, let's get into this game. All right, boys, here we are in Lexington, Kentucky, Commonwealth Stadium. You see the little student section for the Gators over there, but for the most part, it's nothing but blue and white, and we're ready to go. All right, boys, so we're starting off with the rock. All right, boys, so the Gators are starting off with the rock here. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it. Felipe Franks and company coming out to start off on offense. And he eludes a sack early, gets out of the pocket. He's and we had a receiver open. I should have threw it on a run. All right, man, so this Kentucky defense, is coming out here ready to play. Let's get it. Franks, tough throw, and Ajian, how you say his name? Ajian comes and picks it off. All right, so Terry Wilson in this offense is starting off with the rock now in very favorable position. And he has pressure in his face immediately, but he's a lot faster than Franks, but he almost gets caught. All right, we go 2nd and 10 now. Terry Wilson throwing a dot over the middle of the Ali, and Kentucky strikes first, 36-yard touchdown reception. All right, boys, so we throw a pick the very first drive with Felipe Franks. A throw I thought he can make, and now he's just a little bit rattled. He throws in a double coverage again, and he throws another pick. All right, we're going to stay on defense with the Gators here. All right, so right now I'm not making the best of reads with the Gators. You know what I mean? So we got to try to get it together here. They keep it on the ground, and Rose picks up 5 yards. And I know the Gators fans are going to get upset because, you know, even though Kentucky, I'm pretty sure they beat Florida last year, they probably won't beat them this year, as he goes over the middle to Wagner and he picks up the first down. Should not have gotten the first down out of that. All right, so a stop here is needed. Empty backfield. And they deliver a strike to Rose. All right. Right now, unable to stop Terry Wilson. He's throwing a bunch of dots out here. No pressure really is getting to him. And finally, as soon as I say that, we get our first sack of the game. Terry Wilson's brought down for a loss of 6. All right, so no more empty backfield here for Kentucky. Looks like they might be keeping it on the ground, but we're going to pay attention for the pass. We're right there. Ooh, Steiner gets absolutely baptized there. All right, boys, here we go. 3rd and 5. Let's keep them to a field goal right here. It's a run. And Wilson gets into the end zone. Wow. So far in this game, Felipe Franks is 0 for 2 with 2 picks. One of them was a bad read. One of them was just a great play by the DB here. We're running a veer, and we just get back to the line of scrimmage. All right, start the 2nd quarter here for the Gators. Franks isn't rattled anymore. But right now, his receivers aren't really getting open. Can he make this throw across his body? That's a dot. What a catch by Tyree Cleveland. Can he break this tackle? He can't. Down inside the 30. What a big play by the Gators there. They absolutely needed that one. Franks, all right, Hammond makes the catch. He's brought down immediately. I don't want to play too much with the Gators, man, so hopefully we can score here. Boom. Timing route. He goes to his boy Cleveland, and he's brought down inside the red zone. We're going to run a no-huddle ourselves here. We want to try to score pretty quick. Franks had a few receivers open, but can he get it with his legs? He does. Way for Felipe Franks to just completely sacrifice his body there to pick up 6. All right, boys, so we're back on offense with Kentucky. See what we can do out here. Bowden Jr. is working one-on-one on the outside. No, actually they have safety help. Terry Wilson flushed out of the pocket. Oh my goodness, this Florida defense is so fast, but they finally bring him down after he picks up 8. Terry Wilson is one of the funnest quarterbacks to play with on this game. When I played with Kentucky a few times last year. Here we go. Boom, little check down. Make somebody miss, Rose. He does. Make a couple more miss. He's brought down at the 50. 17-yard pickup. All right, 2nd and 10 here for Kentucky. Both of these defenses, are extremely fast. Boom, going to Bowden Jr. Can he pick up the first? He's stuffed short. 3rd and 2. All right, so we got 40 seconds left on the clock here. We'll try to pick up this first down. Oh, Terry Wilson has absolutely nowhere to go. All right, boys, so we're going to head into the locker room. Kentucky has a 7-point lead. Kentucky starts off with a rock here in the second half. Let's see if this Florida defense can continue to make stops. All right, boys, here we go. First drive here in the second half. Switch some things up here. 1st and 10. Boom. All right, what a throw to Daly Jr. He gets lit up, but he holds on to it. Oh, he's one-on-one with the linebacker, and he makes him pull. What a tackle. If Kentucky scores here, they're completely in control of this ball game, man. Boom, little play action. Wilson over the middle to Ali. Again, he breaks a tackle, and he's down inside the 20, just shy of the 15. All right, guys, here we are in the red zone with Kentucky, man. This offense is looking very prolific out here. Rose trying to get the corner. He eludes one tackler, and he picks up 7. All right, 3rd and 6 here for Kentucky. They're 2 and 3, 2 for 3 on their 3rd down conversions here today. Let's see what we can get. Oh, the pressure immediately gets in there and sacks Terry Wilson. Wow. So you guys know, if you're not new to the channel, we super sim special teams, and the Kentucky kicker actually misses this kick. So Florida is still only down just a touchdown. That's huge, man. That is huge. Huge, huge, huge. So here we go. 1st and 10. Play action for Franks. He has a receiver open. It's his tight end Gamble. He makes 2 defenders miss. He picks up another block, 1 more to beat. He breaks that tackle. He gets another block, the 30, the 20, the 10, the 5. He's down inside the 5. Gamble nearly finds the end zone there. But just like that, Florida and Felipe Franks are in striking distance to punch it in. These defenses are extremely hard to score on, man. SEC is proving why they're the SEC right now. Switching things up for Franks. What a throw to Swain. Freddie Swain gets a 9-yard touchdown reception, and Florida is 1 extra point away from tying this thing up. All right, guys. So with the missed field goal, Kentucky, allows Florida to tie this ball game up. Terry Wilson starts off with the rock here on the read option, and he picks up about 5. All right, boys, you know what time it is. Get those 4s up, tie ball game. Kentucky is driving here in the 4th quarter, trying to take the lead. Let's see if who's going to come out on top. All right, we go 2nd and 5. Read option, easy read to Rose. He picks up the 1st down. All right, another 1st and 10 for the Wildcats here. Ooh, Wilson getting pressure in his face. Oh, he's got a receiver open. Ali turns around and makes a hell of a catch, makes a person miss. He has some wheels, and he's dropped shy of the 30-yard line. Oh, CJ Henderson making a hell of a play. It was a little underthrown, but he stretched his arm out as far as he could to make that play. Oh, Terry Wilson has a receiver. It's Ali again who continues to torch this Gator defense. All right, 1st and goal for this Wildcat offense. And read option, hands it off to Rose, and wow, he's stuffed. Can't get in the end zone after he picks up 2 yards. I lied to you, but don't you lie to me. I'm Lil Kodak, the finesse kid. Well, who hide is me? All right, 2nd and goal here. Back in shotgun is Terry Wilson. He heaps it there on the read option, and he gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the day. All right, boys, so 1st and 10 for Felipe Franks. 3 timeouts, a minute 38 here. They try to put points on the board, and he nearly throws a pick on the very first play. Felipe Franks isn't having the best of days. He's made, some decent throws, but the throws that aren't decent are horrible. Right there, nobody's open for him, but he can pick some up with his legs. He has the 1st down plus more. He's going to slide at the 45. All right, 1st and 10 here. Oh, broken coverage. The safety, I don't know why he came up. Still underthrown by Felipe Franks, but Josh Hammond is down inside the 5-yard line. I don't know if they're going to show it here, but look at this safety. He was just looking in the backfield, and he got ran straight past by Hammond. All right, first and goal here for the Gators. Look at the score here. Minute 6 left on the clock. Felipe Franks throws it to Van Jefferson, and just like that, they're an extra point away from tying it up. All right, boys, so we got a minute 2 left. First and 10, 3 timeouts for Kentucky. What can Terry Wilson make happen here? His receiver has a step. Ah, the safety. Ooh, that was almost picked about 5 times, bro. Nobody open for Terry Wilson. He's going to try to do it with his legs. He picks up the first, and he's down. Timeout number 1 will be used. Oh, I seen him late, but Ali, what a catch. Ali continues to have an extraordinary game. That dude is easily the player of the game, bro. He's made crazy catches. He's beat the defense deep. Like, what can he do? Boom. Terry Wilson picking up some yards with his leg. Ooh, and Terry Wilson gets lit up, but he holds on to the rock. That's the most important thing. Terry Wilson, and is picked off by Reese the second. Wow, what a play by Reese there. Oh, is he going to take that back to the house? He almost did, and Wagner is down in Florida territory. I mean, in Kentucky territory. Wow. Wilson makes his first big mistake of the game. So we're going to stay on the defensive side of the ball because I feel like offensively this would be too easy for me to score. So we're going to see how Felipe Franks in this offense come out. If they're going to just try to keep it on the ground and then kick a field goal. Oh, where was Garner going? He was there, and that might just end the game right there. That first down right there might have ended it. We'll see how Florida chooses to play it, though. Felipe Franks changing some things up. It's another pass. And they get to him. All right, empty backfield here for Felipe Franks in this offense. Get that, Robinson. Oh, what a throw by Felipe Franks. That was an absolute dot. Not really sure how Tyree Cleveland was able to get behind the defense, but hey, Florida goes ahead there. He throws it over everybody's head. Perfect throw. All right, boys, we're going to try to get a decent return here by Bowden. He's got some pancakes up in front of him, and he's out at the 30. All right, boys, so here we go. 8 seconds left. Let's see, some weird stuff can happen. Wilson has a guy with a step, and he underthrows it and throws his second pick to the Florida's Wilson, and that's going to do it here in this one. Florida is going to walk out of here winners. They came back. They were down 14, or what was it? Were they down 10-0 or 14-0 in this game? And they found a way to come back and get the W. They got their revenge here against the Wildcats. See here, they're on the field chomping, letting the Wildcats know they got a big W here on the road. Felipe Franks came out horribly, but then he settled down and got the W. So final game stats, Terry Wilson 12 for 18, 207, a touchdown, and 2 picks, 66 completion percentage, sacked 3 times, 17 yards per completion, 36 was his longest. Felipe Franks 9 for 15, 256, 3 touchdowns and 2 picks, 60 completion percentage, 28 yards per completion, 76 was his longest, sacked twice. On the ground for the Gators, Felipe Franks 5 for 20 and a touchdown. For Kentucky, Terry Wilson 10 for 29, a touchdown, 7 for 45, no touchdowns for Rose. Receiving wise for Kentucky, Josh Ali had a great game, 5 for 136 and a touchdown, 27 yards per catch, 3 for 31 for Rose, 1 for 16 for Daly, and also 1 catch apiece for Bowden, Rigg, and Wagner. Now for the Gators, Tyree Cleveland 3 for 91, a touchdown, 2 for 62 for Hammond, 2 for 18 and a touchdown for Van Jefferson, and 1 for 9 or a touchdown to Freddie Swain. Gamble also had a big catch for 76 yards. Defensively for Florida, leading tacklers, Reese 5 all solo, followed by Stewart Jr. 4 all solo, 3 tackles to Wilson and Steiner, a few sacks, 1 to Schuler, 1 to Reese, 1 to Steiner, the 2 picks, 1 for Reese and 1 for Wilson. Defensively for Kentucky, 3 tackles, all solo. Leading tackler was Jamar Watson. Tyrell Ajian, 2 tackles, all solo, followed by Dort with 2 tackles. Ajian also had a pick, as well as Eccles. A couple sacks here, 1 from Bembry and 1 from Watson. And then, all in all, it was a great game, but Florida just found a way to get a W at the end. Now, how do I feel like this game is going to go in real life? I think Kentucky can possibly pull up the upset, But I feel like Florida might be dialed in. They've already had to win a close game against my Hurricanes, so they know, that they can get it done down the stretch. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, man. If you did, stop and smash that like button. Hit me up in the comment section below. Subscribe if you're new. It's your boy Uncle Sam's Reject, arcadegames.com. I'm out of here. Peace.